So now that we've dealt with the Demon Tower, we have what is basically the final area of the game, and only recently you can actually share screenshots on PS4 with it. They wanted to hide this. They did not want you to know about the Realm of Darkness area that you probably expected to be in because it was in art. But it's okay. The final boss is cool, so they probably wanted to hide that too. They recently patched it so that people can share stuff in here, which is nice. A lot of companies don't go back and patch, as far as I know, when it comes to sharing options. So you can expect they do something similar with KH3, almost assuredly. Where for the first, year or two, they're totally gonna be like, you can't show off anything from the cool area that's probably at the end of the game. But luckily, I spend hundreds of dollars on expensive equipment to do videos. These are our new Heartless. They are weird little rock dudes. And they also hang out near this little cove, which is neat. One thing that I didn't really point out, which was when I was beating up the Demon Tower there, is that situation commands can be controlled by hitting the D-pad and scrolling down like this, and that's the only way to select them. In KH3, they're going to allow you to do it by hitting the L2 button, which is much better, because controlling it the way it is here, it's awful. It's awful. Try as I might, I couldn't get the L2 to select anything, so either my game's glitching out or I'm stupid. Either way, I know it works in KH3, which it's more valid there because that's the fully featured game. And, 2 hours of an occasional situational discomfort I can deal with. Being able to select this stuff's pretty key and pretty important, though. You see, I said key. I said key in the, don't leave. Just don't leave me. Don't leave me, ladies and gentlemen. I've been a bad boy. I mean, I'm going backwards. There's many reasons to hate me. And just don't leave. We're almost done with this retrospective series. Or at least the pre-KH3 part of it. Just let me live. Oh god, we're out of shit again. I'm stunned. Alright, I'm gonna say, whoever decided to put stun in these new KH games, who hurt you? Who hurt you? I just sent that man to the moon. Did you see that shit? So you can't hit these guys in the back, which is interesting. I mean, we've had so many enemies that force you to hit them in the back. It's a nice change of pace, I guess. Allow me. I cleared out some of the annoying stuff. Let's take out these fire dudes on the pillars. This area is incredibly small, so let's see if we can get it all cleared out. And then it was you. Alright. We have some very valuable stuff. I'd say Wayfinder's the more valuable one. We're gonna pop that. And we're gonna do that to say we did it. Whatever, we can grind on it. I'm stuck! Do the jump! Ah, fuck, we're not gonna be able to get it. You see this game... See this? I guess this is why all the speedrunners say these Osaka team games are bad. There's your proof, ladies and gentlemen. There's just a little bit too much float going up there. I'm being facetious, by the way. I don't know if that's obvious. I like modern Kingdom Hearts games. Those people are mean. Alright, let's see if we can get into the middle with this bad boy. Boom! Ah, that works. That dude decided he didn't want to be hurt anymore, though. That kind of bites. Oh, poor Michael Mouse. He got screwed up a little bit. Wait, can you do a weird attack while in the blizzard? I did not know that. Hold on. It didn't look that different. Maybe I'm crazy. It requires more experimentation. It almost sort of reminded me of the one you can do when grinding on reels. Sort of. Not completely. Working together with Mickey. Did we literally get Mickey Minnie Mouse ears because we're helping out the king? That's canon. I'm your new wife now, Michael. I'm your Minerva. Man, such a slow window for that. It's like either mash or play mindlessly is what they're asking there. Well, again, that's why I'm glad that we have the option in KH3 to select between these things. Okay, sorry to brighten the eyes. Oh god. My poor sensitive eyes, this hurts. It kind of does, actually. Let's pick up a couple of things. I know there's some chests on both sides here. I could have sworn there was another one over here. You know, I've been wrong before. That's fine. This is your last rest, so if you have anything you want to do before the end, you should make sure to do it. We're gonna pop these. Okay. Let's go. That was probably a waste, but whatever. What the We're in the... Why am I stronger? Wearing different clothes than I'm in. I'm back in the world within. We went through a flash. We were supposed... whatever. I don't know where else to put this. Once you've beaten the game once and you've obtained every single symbol of the Zodiac, you can then open one final mirror. And within it is a battle. A series of battles. And this is your post-game content for 0.2. We're doing it now. Let's go. It's something that I hope, if it isn't in KH3 at launch, is a post-launch thing, because it's super cool. It's a boss rush. It's a boss rush with a mix of other forced enemy arena battles. I think it's really cool. I hope we have some of this type of stuff, because I always like it. They make you fight every boss in the game, basically, to which there aren't many, but it is still fun. First up is Dark Side. Of course, they don't have the Dark Side being assisted by the orb, but, you know, it's more of like a weird set-piece type of thing. Demon Tide also isn't in here, which we haven't fought yet. You'll see. As you can tell, I'm on a lower difficulty, which leads to a hell of a lot more MP and stuff. I have no interest on doing this on a harder difficulty, because I don't find it to be the secret boss at the end of this to be the most engaging thing in the world. So, if I'm going to cover the content, I'm going to cover it, but in the most dishonest way possible. The same way I did Birth by Sleep secret bosses. Because you remember that was a mess. Mysterious Figure? Ugh. Vanitas is a lingering remnant or whatever? Ugh. Next up, we have a series of these Rock Heartless on top of these bad boys. And this might be a problem because I'm on recovery. So we're just gonna have to... We're gonna have to make some adjustments, folks. Ruh-roh. Let's move over here, pick up some orbs. One funny quirk about the game's critical mode, they actually disable all orbs. So you actually can't get HP or magic or focus back from taking out enemies. Of course we know that's lame, but also wow. Why is that even a thing? I like how one of those just missed. It just collided with the wall. Y'all mind if I say no? How about I just, you know, bump in a blizzard and go from there. There we go. Freeze this little guy. And we can pop Spellweaver. That'll lead to some some fun stuff. Meant to use the fire on you guys, because you are the annoying ones. There we go. Exploiting weaknesses. Did I get 2 with that? Wow. Next up, another phase, but we preserve everything we got. Which means... Well, it means I'm gonna have to do this. I got a few, but it wasn't ideal. There we go, drop a nuke. And back to it. There. I was trying to mix it up so I could get 2 of these, and it worked. Oh man, I love it. Next up, the Demon Tower. It is the second of the 3 bosses in this boss rush. And, well, we're used to this guy. We're used to his trickery. And this shouldn't be too much of a problem. How about one of those big nukes? Alright, I'm gonna need to beat on you a little bit before I finally use up that one piece of magic that I've been holding on to. I'm hoping that's enough to get a Firaja out of this. It is enough, actually. Nailed it! No, I really do enjoy a lot of this combat. It does have some quirks that I'm not too into. A lot of them have to deal with how Aqua plays in general. But man, does it feel satisfying at points. I think a lot of it comes down to the situation command system being pretty damn good. Nailed it! I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the dark side was a little harder, but I do enjoy the tower's increased movement. And with that all done, here is the hardest boss in 0.2. It's just Aqua again. It's Aqua again with way too many health bars, and in general is just a piece of shit. I don't even think I'm going to be able to hit with this thing, but whatever. She's running into it, sure. That did an entire bar. Okay, that is an interesting strat. Come in here preloaded with bullshit. Alright, so you'll notice that some attacks have her do an orange energy beam. For those for those who don't know, I couldn't come up with the right word there. For the uninitiated, the orange is an unblockable. She actually has attacks that you will be punished for blocking against. She is also hyper-aggressive in this mode, and there'll just be plenty of times where you're just kind of being juggled in the air, which is something I don't really like when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, like, we're gonna hit you now moves. Is whenever they say, fuck you though. You're just gonna get hit, and we're gonna keep you in the air. I prefer all the damage doled out immediately, because whenever I'm getting juggled without a real escape plan, I kind of just go, man, I'm just sitting here. Just out here living. But as you can see, not a lot of opportunities to lay in damage, aside from a couple of reprisal-style moves. This is one of those attacks where I've hardly learned any counter strategies to any of the moves. I just kind of live in the hell that this is. Like, look at that. You get one reprisal, and then she's just gone. Okay, that might be the one reason I also really hated this fight, was just some attacks are, I hit you, then I hit you faster and faster and faster and faster. And it's that stuff that's just such a fucking bummer. It's just like, hurry it up. Maybe expedite the ass kicking. If you hit me, I'm like, cool, keep hitting me. Let's, you know, I'm a busy boy, is basically what I'm saying. The punishment is worse when when you have to deal with it in a slower fashion. But if you earn that L, I have no problems taking it. Also, sometimes that she specifically baits you to hit her, which kind of makes you want to never hit her. I can't believe I just got a free combo off Arc Keyblades just bouncing off each other. That is actually kind of hilarious. Okay, so now she's gone in full... She's shooting out unblockable orbs, which can be a major problem. Alright, let's see if I can do that thing I did before. I cannot, because I just completely fucking mistimed my block. I don't think I've done that in like a very long time. Also, these things are distributed 2 at a time, in between volleys of normal combos. Okay, we were in a very scary spot there, where we're on recovery and at low health. That's what we don't want to be in, under any circumstance. However, my level is super beefed up because this file was from heavy grinding to get some of the challenges done. So I have a really good safety net to be able to play this badly and commentate at the same time. You hardly get that luxury, so I appreciate it. Alright, I thought I had magic, did not, so I wasted a little bit of damage potential there. Not really happy about it, but if we're doing good enough to where I don't need to cut parts of the fight out, then I guess that's good. I'd rather not just say, and here I won, which I have to do occasionally in LPs. I don't like doing it. Ideally, I'd like to show how much of a cool gamer I am. But sometimes that's just not a... It's not a thing that can happen. We'll drop a Mega Potion here so I don't have to waste my magic for the 18th fucking time in this fight. Damn it, I was hoping I could build something off of that. I built something off of this, though. Okay, so randomly just kind of spamming magic kind of disrupts her in a way. That hit. Okay, we're pulling some shit out here. Alright, time to heal. Had enough of your silliness. In case you're wondering, I was just stun locked for all of that. There we go. If you immediately lock on as soon as you block that attack, it completely opens her up. Alright. Excuse me, I used an item. Am I allowed to fucking... I give up on that. I give up. Not gonna lie. Them canceling me even having the item menu and just resetting me, pretty lame. Like, are you kidding me with that shit? Also, whenever she casts ice, you can cancel her out of it by hitting her right before she does it. Similar to the Sephiroth fights, when he tries to do the Descend Heartless Angel move. It's like that. Where he'll reduce your HP to 1, but if you hit him, you'll stop it from happening. Yeah, not a fan of the, you got hit once, I'll just warp and do 18 fucking hits. Get out of here! Alright. But yeah, that's the Phantom Aqua fight. I would say that I do not like it very much. I find it really annoying because of the orange orbs. they just kind of make it more annoying than it needs to be. That and a lot of those attacks, the punishment they give you is a little too long, so it kind of just grates on me. But overall, I would say that it is better than most of Birth by Sleep's bosses that I find to mostly be viable via cheese strats. But overall, not too bad. I would say that I don't like it, but also I can't say I'm the biggest fan of Lingering Will either, so. Everyone has their own takes on super bosses, and this is the final super boss to be defeated until whatever KH3 will bring through its release and, like, any subsequent release of that game, because I imagine there will be more. But that's it. Let's do a magical flash transition where KZ journeys to the end of 0.2.
This is where I met those children.
So many worlds have been lost, and now they're trapped here in the dark. Wait, you know this place, Aqua?
Yes. I visited once, and I met two boys I considered passing the Keyblade on to. But because Terra had already given one of them the power, I didn't.
Aqua, what were the boys' names?
They were Sora and Riku.
I see. We're getting warm.
Huh?
Well, it's Sora and Riku who've been helping me. We're trying to get that door shut for good.
The same boys?
Aqua, if this is where my friends first got the Keyblade, it also must be where we'll find its counterpart. The Keyblade of Darkness has got to be here on the dark side of their world. We'll have to hurry. Come on!
Alright, so here's the final form of these Heartless, the Demon Tide. An even more intense thing that I expected. It's great to see this in its full fat form after coming off of that 2013 KH3 announce trailer where they were fighting this. One thing that's kind of a bummer is it stuns you. I didn't ask to be stunned. The main thing you want to hit is the core, and you'll find yourself drifting and hitting the other parts of this damn thing, which tends to be a little bit on the annoying side, because you don't get maximum damage out of that. Ooh, we hit it fucking face first. It has a few different attacks, like tunneling into the ground, and doing these big charge attacks. Just like the original versions of it. Whenever the eyes start turning red, that's when you know it's a bit more on the aggressive side. The third attack variation is this, where it dives into the ground. Which can be pretty scary to get the block loops on it. But we do what we can. So as you can see, that orb is starting to break apart. Which is a really good thing, because as soon as it starts breaking apart, that means Mickey begins doing some work on it and opening up the Wayfinder. Anyway, let's pop it. So, with this thing encased, we can actually get a little bit more damage in there. You may not think that, you might immediately want to go in for the combos. But it actually is a bit of a better idea to just maybe get a little bit of damage in there. Just a smidge. Now, unfortunately, I did this wrong and didn't get the finish command in. Now, you may say, KZ, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Not really. Because even if we didn't get the finished command in, we still had a little bit of extra time stored up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is phase 2. On harder modes, you'll want to do that cycle a hell of a lot better and get him to almost no health. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time against this. This next wave is even more ferocious. He's much more open to attacks after his attack phases here, though, than he is in his normal phase. In fact, you can hit him the whole time, but it's not exactly safe. And you gotta restart the fight from the beginning if you lose, so you have to be prepared. There are a lot of opportunities to just get melted in this phase, so you gotta be careful. I have to say, I've been enjoying doing the LP of 0.2, but I've been making a lot of mistakes. Not handling bosses right, a few more edits involved. I did that last phase pretty badly, but I don't care. I like to show that I'm not, you know, infallible. Aqua's been a lot. I'm trying to illustrate her mental state at the moment. That's my reason I'm sticking to it. So you're launched here. And this is the desperation move, where it just launches a flurry of balls and keeps you launched in the air. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that. I don't even think it's bad necessarily, I just think it's weird. But after it, it leaves itself super open for some big punishing. And I love punishing the boss for its misdeeds, so I am happily going to unleash hellfire upon him. There we go. That seemed to be quite a bit. How about we do another round? I got plenty of items for this. Get him! We shall finish this. Michael Mouse, let's get him! Let's get him! Get him! We got him. Now, it wasn't clean, but I had fun.
Let's keep going. I bet it's in here. There.
Is that what you're after?
Yep, it's just the key I was looking for. A keyblade from the Dark Realm.
A keyblade of darkness.
The Door of Darkness. Tied by 2 keys. The Door of Darkness. To seal the light. Well, we've got the keys. Now, we find the ones to close the door.
Sorry.
The door between the 2 realms, it won't let a heart with light pass through. So, only darkness keeps spilling out. We can lock the door by using the 2 keyblades. But we need help on both sides to get the door shut.
Well then, since you'll be doing the locking, let me be the one to close the door.
Sorry, but the job's taken. By somebody else.
Huh? Is that the one?
Yup, the door to Kingdom Hearts. Well, it's not the Kingdom Hearts you know. Not exactly. But even though it's smaller, it's still the heart of many worlds. And even if it's not a complete Kingdom Hearts, we definitely can't leave it open like this. Or darkness will escape and destroy the remaining worlds. It's time. With this key, and Sora's in the realm of light, we're gonna close this door. Now, all we need is Riku.
Sora. Riku.
There! That's everybody! Come on, Aqua! Oh, oh no!
Back off!
Aqua!
Go without me!
No, I...
The battle for the Realm of Light is not won. Thanks to Terra and Mickey, I know what's at stake. I'm not afraid. I will face the long darkness. The next time someone wanders into the Realm of Darkness, I'll be here. A light to cut through all the shadows. I will be their wayfinder. And one day, I'll return to Terra and Ven. I am Master Aqua, and that's a promise.
Aqua. Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
It's beautiful. The stars are out. Terra. Ven. Just me again. They did it. The world's being restored. May our hearts be our guiding key. You'll know where I am.
I thought I heard her voice in the distance.
She sacrificed herself to save me? Why did you keep it from me for so long?
I had to respect her choice.
What about us? You could have given us a choice. We could have gone and helped her.
I know.
Do not be rash, Riku. As Mickey told you clearly in his story, reaching the realm of darkness the first time was not a simple task. And even if we had found a way back in, regrettably, none of us possessed the necessary means to get Aqua back out safely. So I forbade Mickey from telling you, let alone going after her.
Why keep it secret?
That much is obvious. If not you, then certainly Sora would have staged a reckless attempt at rescue.
But now we can help Aqua. You and I. We're gonna go find her.
Yeah, count me in.
Yup.
Who's this new Riku and where's the old one?
New me?
Yeah. You're more like Sora.
Should I be flattered? I try too hard to be the role model. It's more fun to just listen to my heart. Which is Sora-esque.
Well, we still like you. Master, I came here because I wanted to help somehow. What can I do?
I have entrusted the wizard Merlin to oversee the training for our new Keyblade wielders, yourself and Lee.
Lee?
He means Axel.
What?
He's a regular person now. He even saved Sora for us. You can trust him. Come on, Riku. It's time for us to go. First, we gotta find an entrance to the realm of darkness.
Mickey, take these along with you. The three good fairies ask that you be presented with them. They are new vestments, which will shield the both of you from the darkness.
Thank you, Master.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, start talking.
You were gone a long time. What were you doing?
Secret. I'm back! Huh? What? Just us?
The others all had important work to do, so I sent them on their way.
That's great. They could have said goodbye.
It's your fault you missed them.
It is not. I just like to say goodbye to all my friends.
Then do it faster.
I'm here now, right?
We have matters to discuss.
What?
In order to defeat Xehanort, there are allies we must gather, acting now to rouse them from their slumber. We have discussed this before, Sora. Your Mark of Mastery exam was conducted in the hopes you would acquire the power to wake them. However, the darkness nearly took control of you, and your grasp of your new abilities leaves much to be desired. Furthermore, Xehanort nearly made you his vessel, and in the process stripped you of most of the power you had gained by then. I suspect you have already noticed this, correct?
Sora!
Whatever. Happens all the time.
Yes. Chip and Dale are currently analyzing data that Ansem the Wise provided to Riku, and which could offer us a clue to retrieving our friend's lost hearts. I have very high hopes for this data. However, our greatest chance of stopping Xehanort's plan still lies with you, Sora. If you trust the guidance your heart gives, I know we will find all of the Guardians of Light. But first, you must regain all the strength you have lost. Perhaps it is foolish to expect a complete recovery, But it is absolutely vital you perfect one power. The power of waking, which you failed to master during your exam. There's someone who lost his strength and found it again. A true hero to whom you ought to pay a visit. Perhaps he can point you in the right direction.
Got it.
Master Sora.
You can count on us to take care of Sora.
I would have it no other way. I put Sora in your hands.
Donald! Goofy!
You can't become a master without us.
Huh?
I never would have thought you'd fail that exam, Sora.
Hey!
Face it, you're just a half pint.
But the three of us together make a whole pint.
Pint and a half.
And don't forget, we'll keep an eye on you.
Oh, this is gonna be lots of fun.
It's not a vacation. Let's go! Count on us! How are we supposed to get there now?
What? I thought you knew.
Looks like all the old highways are closed. Didn't Master Yen Sid say that Sora should trust the guidance his heart gives?
Come on, Sora. Which way? Hey, would you get serious?
Give me a break. I'm trying. These things take time.
Well, since we've already been before, why don't you try picturing our friends like we're there?
Well,
Sorry, I got nothing. What did you expect?
May your heart be your guiding key.
Huh? What's that?
Master Yen Sid always said that, right before we went off on any of our real important adventures.
Really? Ring a bell?
Maybe I just imagined it.
May my heart be my guiding key. I've got it! All right! Olympus Coliseum, here we come!